summer's Olympics.
For Magic, much has changed these past few months. What hasn't changed is his support of good causes. One cause especially close to his heart is the United Negro College Fund. Each summer, Johnson holds an all-star game to raise money for the fund. That money helps black students across the country get a quality education. Today, we focus on some of those youngsters whose lives were magically changed. Each year at the Forum, the stars come out to join Irvin for his charity game called the Midsummer Night's Magic. These players give the fans a great show. At the same time, they're helping to give underprivileged youngsters a fair shot.
You know, it's a surprise to a lot of people that they are compassionate and that they are thinking about those people that they left behind. A lot of them left some very poor settings where a lot of their friends have not made it.
There must be some kind of way out of here. Said a joker to the thief. There's too much confusion. I can't get no relief.
There's some people out there who don't really know what's going on. Like he said, they don't know what's going on in the hood. South Central, Los Angeles, in California.
Well, on a brighter note,
if you live here daily and you see people who are doing something with their lives, and you know, it's not all like that. It's just a part of it.
L.A. teenagers Casey Phillips and LaShawn Brown are doing something with their lives by getting a college education. And it was money raised by Magic that paid for their scholarships to a school in Atlanta. With Magic's help and her own part-time job, Casey can now afford college and look to the future with confidence.
I will make it. I consider myself a survivor, and I will find some way to make it. But I think him giving me the money, it just helps a little more.
The scholarship money goes to kids in L.A. and across the country who are only asking for the chance to lift themselves up.
I think that they want to do better. They want to get out of the situation that they're in. However, maybe some of them feel that they're just not able to. But because of Magic Johnson and United Negro College Fund, it gives children the opportunity to make each day better. You know, now that they know there is a brighter day ahead, or they have the available resources, or they have now what it takes to get to that next step in life.
As these kids think about their own futures, they can't help but think how much Magic has meant to them.
I'm going to make him so proud of me because I don't want to make him seem like he wasted his money or let him down in any way.
Along with the All-Star game, Irvin holds a black-tie dinner that also raises money for the college fund.
You know, you see them here and you know that they have the brains and the smarts, but they just don't have maybe the money to go to school. And if we don't reach back and help them, then we're going to be in trouble later on. Our future is going to be in trouble.
Each year there are a number of NBA Summer All-Star games, but Magic's is the one that brings out all the biggest stars. Jordan, Bird, Isaiah, Dominic, and Barkley. And he says that he wants the game to continue even though he has retired, and he promised me one time that I'd be able to play in one of those games. He saw my game last summer.
And you should be on that All-Star team.
I should.
Well, after the All-Star break and Magic's moment, it's back to business in the NBA. 9 games last night, so let's check out the action around the league.
We start in the Meadowlands, where the Sixers were looking for revenge. It was Manu Bol with the slam and the early lead. Dražen Petrovic would come up big down the stretch as the Nets sweep the home and home series.
He fires an off-balance shot. Oh! Kills him.
To Houston, where the Rockets blasted off to a 16-1 first-quarter lead and never looked back.
Here comes Maxwell by himself.
The Rockets' fast break was too much for the Celtics all night. Despite this electrifying tip dunk by D. Brown, Boston dropped their 3rd in a row in Texas.
Right there for the slam.
Finally, to Indiana, where the Pacers continue their hot play of late and run the Bucks out of Market Square Arena. Now, here's a look at the rest of last night's scores.
I want the inside stuff.
Still to come, Marv Albert's hard at work on his Albert Achievement Awards, and he'll be joining us with wild and wacky clips from the first half of the season. But first...
Hey, where my cameraman at? Check this out.
We sent Hammer out on assignment to nail down the real story of All-Star Weekend.
Stay tuned for more. We'll be right back. I'm getting ready to get the scoop.
NBA Inside Stuff is brought to you by Jeep and Eagle, official vehicles of the NBA, and by McDonald's. Getting more for your money? That's McDonald's today.
That would be captain already. clock, and Magic hits another. Hocus pocus, Irvin Johnson.
All-Star Weekend had something for everybody. There was Craig Hodges three-peating in the shootout. Then Cedric Ceballos winning the slam dunk contest blindfolded. And of course, Irvin losing no magic.
For insight into what happened, we hired a special correspondent. He's new at this, but he did get the real inside stuff on the weekend. So now here is his wrap-up from Orlando. It's hammer time.
Legit. Too legit. Too legit to quit, yeah. We'll be doing a lot of up-close and personal type things, because this is your legit reporter. See, I got to get the inside stuff. David, we're going to ask a different type of question. How does it feel to be married?
That's wonderful. That's a wild report.
I'm getting ready to get the scoop. I'm here with the man.
Sit next to the man.
to the brother man. Right here with your legit reporter, prime time, and the hammer rolling. I'm rolling. This is the way we roll. We rolling, baby. Rolling. Here at Inside Stuff, we get the serious behind-the-scenes stuff. I mean the serious behind-the-scenes stuff. Now, are you feeling any pressure from Larry and Stacy over there?
No, not at all. Not at all. You know, there's just two young jumping brothers that's going to come out strong.
Boys and men who just completed, I think, the best. Hey, what's going on? Watch y'all wallets and watch my watch. Papa, there it is. And here it is. I'm just trying to repeat once again. 14 and 16 shots buried. Jim Les, the underdog. We're looking at the 15th one. And here's the last shot. Oh! And Craig Hodges is the champion once again in a very, very, very intense and